many times so far this year, 7 days into the year, and how many times have you heard someone say, I should, or I'm going to, or I've got a great idea? The problem with these three statements is that none of them relate to action. For 2021 to be a year of action for you, stop saying I should, stop saying I'm going to, and stop saying I have an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, the brutal facts for me are, ideas don't change the world, actions change the world. Happy New Year and welcome to JTInTheRaw, show 224, the first for 2021. Morning Frosty, good morning Jace, great having you on board. Good morning Paul Gray, good morning. I am coming to you live from Terrigal on the New South Wales central coast of Australia. It is a beautiful place, but a shitty day. It's raining up here at the moment. So, but on vacay with the family, having a bit of a break and just having some fun up here. Zoe's been doing some surf lessons, a little bit of work here and there. But what I thought today is I really wanted to focus on helping everyone, whether you are in business, whether you are a parent, whether you are a child, whether you are a leader of a department, whether you are a leader of a sporting team. In fact, even if you are just a player in a department or a player in a team. What I need us to understand is that ideas don't change the world, actions change the world. And it was interesting yesterday, I had a conversation with some Rex Roundtable members in the US, and we were discussing the whole idea of work-life balance and how through 2020 and COVID and people working from home, what we did at home just seemed to bleed through straight into what we did at work, and there was no clear delineation. If you're watching live or on replay and you face that same problem, give me a love heart right now or a thumbs up, that there is no clear delineation between what is work and what is home, because we're working from home, it just bled through, and so it infiltrated our entire life, this whole idea of work. So we're having this discussion about work-life balance. And what I identified is this. If you want to act, if you want to make this change, deep down, you've got to truly want to. You have to want to do it. When I owned a gym and people would come in that first week of January or first month and say, hey, I'm really interested in losing weight, the ones that lost the weight were the ones that really wanted to, not the ones that were thinking that they should or that they're going to. They were the ones that really wanted to. Now, this is paramount to your success in 2021 as a leader. It's that you must want it. You must be prepared to take action. Not going to, not should. You must really want it. So that is step one of the critical factors to turning 2021 into a year of action. Whatever action it is, you must really want it. The second one is that you must act. You can't just have it going around in your head. You actually have to do the action. So you can think, for example, I want to lose weight, I want to go to the gym. So you join a gym. But if you don't go to the gym, you don't lose weight, you don't get fitter, you don't get stronger, you don't get healthier. If you join a gym, you've got to go to the gym. I want to be better at my job, so I want to educate myself more. Okay, awesome goal. You sure you want to do that? Yep, absolutely I want to do that. Okay, you need to read 20 minutes a day. You need to read for 30 minutes a day. You need to listen to an audiobook. I don't know. I don't know if I've got time for that. That's the act bit. That's the act bit. So if you want to get better at anything, you've got to act. Whether that's practice or in real life. If you want to be a better footy player, you've got to practice. You've got to act. So that is step two of these critical factors in order to make 2021 a year of action, is you actually have to act. All right, Step 3 of those critical steps is sometimes you need to ask for help. So for example, again, I know I use the gym as a metaphor or an analogy for this, but it's so crystal clear when you hear it. Is that lots of people want to lose weight. Lots of people think that they should lose weight, get fit, get healthy, so they join the gym. Okay, that's not the action. The action is going to the gym. But then they get lost inside that cavern of mechanical and metal equipment, and it's scary for them. But they don't ask for help, so they just drop off the back, drop out that back door. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning, Timmy Minogue. Good morning, LBL down there in Melbourne. How are you, ma'am? Hope you are doing well, and I hope your husband's feeling a little bit better as well. Yes, in that gym, that cavern of metal and electronic equipment, people get lost. So you have to put your hand up and ask for help. That's where personal trainers step up. That's where personal trainers step up and you grab a trainer. In business, if you want to get better at your job and you're starting 2021 thinking, I want to get better at what I do, you need to act, but you need to ask for help. So talking to your manager, talking to your department leader, asking them and sitting down with them and saying, this is where I am now, but this is where I want to be up here. Can you help me get there? What actions do I need? What coaching can you give me to get here? You ask for help. And of course, if you own your own business, you go to peers or industry experts or consultants or a business coach to get help. Now, the reason why I wanted to share today's show with you and these critical factors in order to turn 2021 into a year of action, the reason I share these 3 is quite simply this. This week, I've had 3 phone calls while on holidays from people who are interested in doing some business coaching with me. And I sell my business coaching packages probably very differently to everybody else. First off, you either want it or you don't want it. So I tell you the price. The prices are all over my website. Because if I have to sell you on it, it means you don't really want it. Anyway, so the conversations with these people have been, this is how much it costs. Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Okay. Well, how much were you prepared to invest? What were you thinking? Oh, I wasn't really sure if I wanted a coach or not. And I just said to them, listen, my advice to you is to go away and be really clear about what you want, what actions you need to take, and then if in fact you need help, what help you need. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the key for 2021. If you want to be any different to what you were in 2020 or 2019 or 2017, 15, 13, 10, even 1900s, whatever it was the case, if you want to be different, if you want to achieve more, you got to do something different, but you've got to want to. When you want to, you then have to act. And to act, sometimes you need help because you need some guidance and some direction to move you through that journey. Of course, every week there'll be JTInTheRaw giving you some direction and help throughout the year as well. So for those that are watching for the very first time because someone has shared the show because they thought it was relevant for you, please don't be offended that they've shared the show with you. They've just hit the share button somewhere on this screen and shared it with you because they care about you and they want you to act and they want you to have a better and prosperous 2021. So, if you are watching the show for the first time, we're on the same time every single week right here on Facebook. Wherever you are in the world, doesn't mean I'm always going to be at this glorious location, but I'll be always here. So, again, those 3 key factors for you to make 2021 really successful for yourself. Number 1 is you've got to want whatever idea is running through your head in business, in life, as a parent, in sport, with your health, with your finances, whatever idea is running through your head, you've got to really want it. You've got to go after it. so that you then act. Ideas don't change the world, actions change the world. And when you act, if you need help, ask for help. If you need help, ask for it. There will be someone in your circle that can help you. There is someone on this planet that can help you achieve whatever you want. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you've enjoyed the show, whether you're watching live or on replay, I love the little love hearts that pop up or the thumbs that pop up anytime during the show or even right now at the end. I'd be always grateful whether you watch live or on replay. And of course, as I said before, if you know anybody who would get benefit out of today's show, please hit the share button. I'd be really grateful for that. I hope you have an awesome rest of the weekend, and I am going to go down and have some bacon, eggs, avocado on sourdough for brekkie. I'll catch you guys on the flip side next week.